Hi everyone, it's Jessica Drummond again from the Integrative Women's Health Institute. Sorry about the connectivity issues. Kate and I, hi Kate.
Hi.
Kate and I are here. She's having a little hydration. So for athletic girls, we want to make sure that they are, let's think about the 5 most important things that athletic girls need. Number 1 is hydration. Number 2, plenty of fat. We need to be thinking about nourishing them, not limiting their calories. Most even elite collegiate athletes are not getting enough calories to sustain their training regimen, and for girls that are tweens and teens, they need even more than that so they can grow. So think about at least 30% of fat from the diet, so you can give it in things like avocados, coconut oil, olive oil, nuts, seeds. There are lots of amazing sources of fat. Grass-fed beef, salmon. Get your athletic girls eating fish. That is essential.
I love fish.
You do? You love fish?
Yes.
All right. And then certainly fruits and vegetables are the best source of vitamins and minerals. Let's get them a really solid diet of vitamins, of fruits and vegetables before we even bother with any dietary supplements. So what are you going to be looking for to make sure that your teen and tween athletes are thriving? Number 1, they should have their menstrual cycles by the time they're 15, and they should be regulated within about the first year. If they get their cycle and then they start having irregularities or they start having pain with their cycles, then that is a big red flag that we need to be taking a look at. Also, how is their sleep? Are they struggling with insomnia? Are they, overtired for practice? Are they having lots of colds and flus and minor injuries? So it doesn't have to be to the point of fractures or significant injury. Let's start catching the small strains and sprains, excessive delayed onset muscle soreness. Dehydration is a big issue. A lot of our kids are not getting enough water. So for their sports, what do you have on there for you to use?
A CamelBak.
Right, so you can just drink your water all through practice depending on the sport that you're in. Water bottles at school. So definitely want to be focusing on hydration, sleep, adequate fat, adequate protein, screening for healthy regular menstrual cycles. They can track their cycles on apps like Period Tracker. If you're 12-year-old and 15, 16-year-old or anything like my girls, they love apps.
You should also hike.
You should also go hiking, you think?
Yes.
Okay. Good, that's important. And so the other thing, the reason I filmed this video outside is our kids are significantly lacking in exposure to daylight, and they have too much exposure to blue light from screens, especially late in the evening. So turn off the Wi-Fi in your house around 8 p.m., shut down all the screens, put them somewhere central, because sleep is so essential. The brain actually has its cleansing process, autophagy, every night during sleep, and we have important growing brains going on here for our young kids, but also our athletes and their teens and tweens. Hormonal development.
My mom only lets us have 4 times of screens or 2 in the school days.
I know, and they do not like it, but that's part of it, right? We have to be the mom, not the friend sometimes, right? So we have to focus on minimizing screen time, but not just minimizing screen time, also exposure to outside daylight during those daylight hours. All right, so if your kids are energetic in the morning when they wake up, they shouldn't be needing caffeine at all. If they are, excited and focused when they go to school. The final thing I want to encourage you to do with those kids that are headed back to school and they have a lot of pressure on them, not just in their schoolwork, but their athletic endeavors, is to model for them that it is okay to fail. We need to show them that we're trying new things, that we're making mistakes, that we're quote unquote failing. I think failing is always a learning experience, because for the vast majority of our kids are doing sports as a way to build up their health and to make them more willing to try exciting and difficult things in the world, and we can model that as their parents and coaches and clinicians. And the more that we get out there and do more challenging things, push ourselves physically, push ourselves to try new things intellectually, and
guess what? We have a song for you.
Oh, okay. So one of the ways we're going to push you today is we're going to sing you a new song. Ready? Go.
We got the bump. We got the bump.
Anyone?
We got the bump. We got the bump. We got the bump.
So if you can flex your muscles, you see the bump, that's a good sign that you're getting enough protein and enough vegetables and you're strengthening your body. All right, thanks for joining me today on Facebook Live. We'll be here once a week to take your questions and discuss women's health topics of all sorts. Have a great day. Bye-bye.